An Oklahoma man is less than 24 hours away from his execution.
Governor Stitt denying the Pardon and Parole Board's clemency recommendation for death row inmate James Coddington.
News 9's Felice Romero spoke to a former corrections director who believes Coddington's life should be spared.
Justin Jones tells me he's taken an extensive look into Coddington's case, looking at his DOC records, clear misconduct records, background, the crime, and circumstances, coming to the conclusion that the state should not execute him.
I do respect his position, but, if Mr. Coddington, if he can't get clemency, then I certainly would not hold out any promise or any hope that anyone would get clemency.
As death row inmate James Coddington faces his final hours on earth,
we come to you in prayer this day.
His sincereness and his remorsefulness, and he's proven that with his conduct over the years in corrections.
Advocates are pleading with the governor to reconsider his decision.
We want to make sure he receives this petition.
It just breaks my heart to walk into an office to ask him not to kill somebody and then see on the wall that this is his house and he will serve the Lord because this is my house too. I don't really feel like he's doing that.
Coddington is convicted of killing his coworker, 73-year-old Albert Hale, at his home in Choctaw back in 1997 after Hale refused to give him money for drugs.
Picked up this hammer and he bludgeoned Mr. Hale in the head with it, a minimum of 3 to 4 times, which fractured Mr. Hale's skull in multiple spots.
Former DOC Director Justin Jones referencing to the inmates' positive comments from staff that work with him day in and day out.
He could be a mentor to younger offenders coming in, hopefully reduce their recidivism, or maybe be proactive in reducing, the likelihood of somebody else committing a crime such as what he committed.
Coddington's attorney says he's of service to prisoners and staff.
It's all about forgiveness and being the best human being that you can be, and I think Mr. Coddington is trying to be the best that he can be under their circumstances.
We did reach out to the governor about the demonstration outside of his office today. His spokesperson says he will not be commenting. Felice Romero, Oklahoma Zone, News 9.